Sherzada Khan is the country director in Lebanon for the aid and humanitarian agency Concern Worldwide, and he joins us now from Beirut. So good to have you with us. Just start by describing what it's been like in Beirut for the last 12 hours or so.
Thank you for having me. As you know, the situation in Beirut is extremely tense, particularly with the blast that happened in this evening, which shook the whole capital. I was just about to get on a call coming back from my office when the blast occurred, and the explosion was massive and it echoed throughout the capital. We immediately activated, our emergency safety protocols just to check on how our staff, our teams, and their families are doing. So thankfully, everyone is safe. But the blast created sheer panic. Sirens were wailing, and streets were filled with chaos. Right in my neighborhood, we heard the sounds of that. We are still waiting for official reports on casualties, but the sheer terror of the moment is something none of us could forget. So yeah, it's very tense. It's very chaotic on the roads, in the streets, in the neighborhoods, uh, and there are fears that there are going to be more attacks in the following. So the overall situation in Lebanon is, as you might be following, it is incredibly stressful for the Lebanese communities as well as for the Syrian community who are living here. Many people here, especially the younger generation, I would say, have never experienced a crisis of this scale. The strikes and the ensuing displacement have been overwhelming. As we speak, with over 200,000 people displaced, the families are living in some makeshift shelters, some with relatives, in extremely poor, dire conditions. Women, children, the elderly, the people with disabilities are disproportionately facing the challenges as a result of the crisis. So tragically, this is not the first time the Lebanese people and the communities here are facing such devastation. It has been like a crisis after a crisis, and it is wearing down their resilience, how much more they can endure before it becomes too much. So nobody knows. Yeah.
Sherzada, we're just showing live pictures over the south of Beirut at this moment, and we've just seen another explosion take place. We're showing our viewers the smoke rising from those explosions over the horizon too. Did you just hear that? Yeah. Did you feel that? Yeah, feel that.
I did hear it in the evening. I'm hearing it now. I can see it from my window as well. So I'm receiving, WhatsApp messages from some of the groups. So Beirut is awake. I mean, people are here, the community is here, they are not sleeping. So what I see happening now, I think it's heartbreaking. Every day brings new strife. It's almost like a trend for the last week or so. And the situation is spiraling. It's getting out of control, becoming more devastating by every passing hour. The fear and the uncertainty are overwhelming. None of us know what tomorrow holds. It's a fear of the unknown, that is truly, truly terrifying and worrying for the people, particularly who are in Beirut, the people in the southern area who are displaced, and now they are on the move towards the northern area. So on one side, they are facing, the half of Lebanon is facing the conflict, displacement, and the remaining half, the northern part, they are grappling, how to host, how to accommodate IDPs. So it is a chaotic situation.
And Sherzada, we just heard another explosion again that just took place there. As you've been mentioning, I know you work with the United Nations, you provide emergency shelter, cash, first aid, and psychological support for people that are displaced. And as you were saying, you've seen a dramatic displacement of people as a result of the violence that we've seen in Lebanon, even just over the past week. For people that are watching, help us understand how people there are feeling and why a ceasefire that's been proposed by the United States is vitally important.
So I'm working with Concern, and then we do collaborate and work with UN agencies as well, for example, UNHCR and others. I mean, this is the least thing, the last thing the Lebanese population, the Lebanese community would want. I mean, they need peace, they need stability. Lebanon, as you know, has been grappling, with so many challenges already in terms of, political, economic, governance, and other challenges. So they cannot afford, the children in this country should not be in a situation as they are. They need to be in school. This is the start of, their academic year, September and October. And the schools are closed, colleges are closed, evacuated, just to host, displaced communities. So the children need to be in school. The business community needs to be, doing their own businesses. The people should be working on building their lives and, livelihoods. But this conflict and this war is making it difficult for them. Concern wise, we are on the ground, already started supporting the displaced families. We are providing shelter, housing, protection, emergency case assistance. But the needs are immense. The gaps are huge. And while we are ready to scale up our efforts, without immediate and increased support, it's becoming incredibly difficult to reach everyone in desperate need. The families.
I know, and it's underfunded for 2024 as well. That's the situation, humanitarian appeal, I know. So we won't again reach that point.
Yeah.
Sherzada, thank you so much.